If you perform this Japanese oil change method yourself, expect to spend roughly $45 to $60 in materials per service, including the extra flush quart and OEM filter. Over 50,000 miles. Doing 5,000-mile intervals costs around $150 more than lazy 10,000-mile quick-lube services. That small $150 investment completely eliminates $5,000 engine rebuilds, costly piston ring jobs, and premature timing chain failures. Draining hot, double-draining residual fluid, pre-priming filters, and executing precision startup procedures turns a basic oil change into a precision engineering service. That 2001 Corolla with 487,000 miles is living proof of what happens when you treat your engine right. Hit that like button if this guide provided value. Drop a comment with your vehicle's current mileage. And hit subscribe for more honest automotive engineering breakdowns. The problem with conventional oil changes. Before we dive into the steps, you need to understand why the standard American approach to oil changes fails engines at high mileage. Most drivers treat an oil change like a fast food drive-through. You pull in when a light flashes, sit in the lobby, drive away 30 minutes later, and forget about it for 10,000 miles. But here is what is actually happening inside your engine during a quick lube swap. Cold draining. Quick shops often drain oil when the engine is cold to prevent burns and speed up turnaround. Cold oil is thick, viscous, and clings to metal surfaces. Roughly 10% to 15% of old, contaminated oil stays trapped inside the crankcase, immediately fouling your fresh oil. Zero pre-flush, sludge, carbon particles, and suspended metal shavings sit inside oil galleries. When new oil goes in, it instantly mixes with those residual abrasive particles. Dry filter starvation. Mechanics install dry oil filters straight out of the box. During that first startup, your engine experiences several seconds of severe oil starvation, while the oil pump struggles to fill the empty filter canvas. No break-in or post-inspection. New oil goes in. The key turns, and the car immediately drives off. Under full load without giving the fresh lubricant time to circulate properly at operating temperatures. This conventional approach works fine if you dump your car at 100,000 miles. But if your goal is 300,000, 400,000, or 500,000 miles on the original factory block, quick lube habits are slowly destroying your engine. The Japanese method fixes every single one of these structural flaws. Step 1. The pre-flush procedure here is the exact step-by-step procedure used by precision Japanese mechanics. Before pulling the drain plug, you must suspend the contamination that regular oil changes leave behind. While the engine is completely cold, pour 1 quart of fresh full synthetic oil directly into the existing oil fill neck. This dilutes the contaminated fluid and lowers viscosity to help suspend suspended carbon. Start the engine and let it idle for exactly 5 minutes, not 3 minutes. Not 10 minutes, exactly 5 minutes. This circulates the diluted mixture through every internal oil passage, gently breaking up varnish deposits. Turn the engine off and let it sit for 10 minutes to allow the suspended sludge to drain back down into the oil pan. When I tested this pre-flush step on a customer's Camry with 140,000 miles, the fluid that drained out was pitch black and heavy with suspended debris. After implementing this pre-flush on subsequent service intervals, the oil stayed clean for significantly longer mileage windows. Step 2. The hot drain here is where Japanese mechanics completely break away from standard shop practices. Never drain cold oil. After completing the pre-flush idle, take the car out for a 10 to 15 minute drive, preferably on the highway, to bring the engine up to full operating temperature. Hot oil flows dynamically like water. It doesn't cling to cylinder walls or head castings. It sweeps contaminants straight down into the oil pan. Once parked on level ground, let the engine idle for 2 minutes to stabilize thermal temperatures, shut off the ignition, and immediately pull the drain plug. Warning: hot oil will burn bare skin. Always wear heat-resistant mechanic gloves and use proper safety gear when pulling the plug. Step 3. The double drain technique. Here is a master secret almost no American driver utilizes: the 30-minute secondary drain. After the primary rush of hot oil stops dripping, do not thread the drain plug back in. Instead, leave the drain pan in place and let the vehicle sit for exactly 30 minutes during standard quick lubes. Substantial volumes of oil remain trapped in upper head galleries, around overhead camshafts, and inside hydraulic timing chain tensioners. Given 30 minutes of gravity drainage, that trapped oil works its way down. When I tested this on my own truck after what looked like a finished hot drain, pulling the pan plug again after 30 minutes yielded an extra half quart of dirty oil. That's half a quart of harsh contamination that would have instantly degraded fresh oil under conventional methods. Step 4. Filter priming. Japanese technicians never, under any circumstances, screw on a dry oil filter before spinning the new oil filter onto the engine mounting stud. Fill the internal filter reservoir 60% to 70% full with fresh motor oil. Do not fill it to the brim or it will spill during horizontal installation. Next, smear a thin coat of clean motor oil across the rubber sealing gasket to prevent binding and ensure an airtight seal. Why is filter priming mandatory? Because a dry filter forces your oil pump to pressurize empty airspace during startup, subjecting main bearings and camshaft lobes to several seconds of direct metal-on-metal contact. A pre-filled filter allows instant oil pressure build up the moment the crank turns, yielding zero dry startup wear. Step 5. Precision refill technique. Most drivers pour oil straight from the bottle until it hits the top line on the dipstick. Japanese mechanics approach refilling with extreme precision. Pour roughly 80% of the manufacturer's recommended oil capacity through a clean funnel, then stop. Wait 5 minutes for the oil to settle down into the pan. Pull the dipstick, wipe it, and begin adding small, metered increments until the oil level sits exactly halfway between the low and HIGH marks. Why stop halfway? Because slight underfilling is far safer for engine longevity than overfilling. Overfilling causes the rotating crankshaft counterweights to whip the oil into a frothy foam, introducing air bubbles into the hydraulic lifters and drastically increasing crankcase pressure. Once the engine runs and fluid circulates, the oil level will settle perfectly into its operational sweet spot. Step 6. The ignition prime and cold start. This critical startup sequence separates master maintenance from average oil swaps. After securing the oil cap, do not immediately crank the engine to life. Instead, turn the ignition key to the on position or press the start button without holding the brake pedal to activate the fuel pump and electronics, but do not start the engine. Wait 10 seconds, then cycle the ignition OFF. Repeat this key cycle 3 consecutive times. On the 4th cycle, press the brake and start the engine. Let it idle for exactly 3 minutes without touching the gas pedal. Watch your dashboard oil pressure gauge or light. It should register solid pressure instantly. After 3 minutes of idle, inspect underneath the vehicle for leaks around the filter gasket and drain plug. Turn off the engine, wait 2 minutes, and verify the final dipstick level. Step 7. The 30-mile oil break-in drive. Fresh motor oil requires a brief break-in cycle to settle its additive package across internal friction surfaces. For the first 20 to 30 miles following an oil change, adhere to these Japanese driving rules. No hard acceleration. Keep engine speeds under 3,000 RPM, moderate road speeds. Stay under 60 mph, and avoid aggressive highway merging. Vary engine load. Avoid cruise control. Gently vary your speed so the oil experiences changing thermal conditions. Minimize prolonged idling. Keep the vehicle moving at light loads to ensure consistent oil pump volume. Following this gentle 30-mile break-in allows active anti-wear additives like ZDDP and detergent packages to properly coat internal wear tracks under low-stress conditions. Part 8. OIL selection and conservative interval. Japanese methodology relies heavily on choosing the correct lubricant grade and sticking to strict conservative change intervals. Oil quality. Always select high-grade full synthetic oils meeting modern APISP and ILSA CGF6 specs such as Mobil 1, Castrol Edge, Pennzoil Platinum, or Valvoline Advanced. Avoid high-mileage oils on healthy engines, unless your engine has verified rear main seal leaks or active oil burning. Avoid high-mileage formulations containing heavy seal swelling conditioning agents, which can cause rubber seals to break down prematurely. The 5,000-mile rule. While American owners' manuals routinely push 10,000-mile drain intervals to market lower ownership costs, Japanese technicians never exceed 5,000 miles or 6 months. Severe duty intervals for turbocharged engines, heavy city stop and go driving, or extreme temperature climates. Drop your interval to 3,500 minus 4,000 miles. Last week, a customer rolled a 2001 Toyota Corolla into my shop with 487,000 miles on the original engine. Original pistons, original rings, original valves. The engine idling was so whisper quiet, I swore the odometer had to be broken. But the service history proved it. Nearly 500,000 miles on one single engine. When I pulled the valve cover to inspect the camshafts, expecting to find severe wear or thick sludge, what I saw made me question everything I thought I knew about oil changes. The valve train looked brand new. Zero varnish, zero carbon deposits, zero measurable cam wear. When I asked the owner his secret, he handed me a faded piece of paper written by a Japanese mechanic in 2003. He told me, it's not just about changing your oil. It's about how you change it, when you change it, and what you do before and after. I spent the last 3 months testing his technique across dozens of vehicles. The results were undeniable: dramatically reduced wear, zero oil consumption, and dead silent engines. After 19 years as a mechanic, this Japanese oil change method is the single most important routine to make an engine last 500,000 miles.